Alright guys, today we're going to be unboxing my brand new Sam Crofts Aeons. So I actually pre-ordered these and they're kind of like a birthday gift to myself, and I was really looking forward to them. Originally they were supposed to come out to like the end of the month, but I got an email saying they're on the way, and now they're here. So here they go. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Aeons. The last 3 skates I've owned their Aeons actually, so I have the Team 2019 somewhere around here, and now I have the Sam Crofts Aeons. So let's get unboxing them. I haven't opened them yet. I cut the tape, did a little quick peek, but I haven't really looked inside the box itself. Let's get these here. Put this off to the side. All right, I don't know if you can see inside here. So it looks like we don't have any plastic in this box. It just might be this cloth material and this cardboard, and actually I think it is, so kudos to USD for not including plastic bags inside of their packaging. So we got one skate here, and it's inside of this cloth thing to protect it. And let's take a look. Boom. Look at that. Can we get this to focus on this skate? Focus on the skate. So here we go. The Sam Crofts Aeons, and what makes these special is actually these are the first Aeons to ever be skinned. They've never skinned an Aeon before, and here now it has this suede top to it. So it's pretty interesting. We're gonna look at how exactly to do that, but first we're gonna continue unboxing these skates. So yeah, no plastic, just cardboard and cloth, which I guess it's pretty cool. Boom. And they're looking real good. All right, let's put this to the side for now. Let's see what we have inside the box. We got one more thing left, and it's some documents, some paper documents. And there you go. A tool. I was really hoping there'd be a tool here. And we have a tool. Pretty basic, nothing crazy. I probably have a few of these already. All right, so that's it for the box. There's nothing else in here. Once again, kudos for not having any plastic inside this. Everything seems to be recyclable. I can use this again to carry the skates, so it's pretty nice. All right, let's get all this out the way. All right, cool. We have this skate. Let's look at the skate. So like I said, these are the Sam Crofts, and what makes them very special is that they're a skinned Aeon. And this is the first. It's red suede on the top. It's a little overdone for me, but I'll still take it. It's all red on the top and just white on the bottom. It's basic. The Aeon besides that, they redid the cuff this year, so it's not the same cuff as before. There's a lot more flex cuts in the cuff, and it's more forgiving because that's like one of the main complaints. Actually, I think they did that last year. One of the main complaints about Aeons were that they were really stiff. So they improved the cuff. Another thing you'll see right here that I'm pointing out is you're seeing it a lot of skates now, the adjustable cuff, so you can adjust the height. You can set it high or low by taking this bolt out here and shifting this little plastic thing here. You can make the cuffs go up and down. Yeah, let's take all this stuff out. There's still a bunch of stuff in here. We got, let's get the liner. So all these pro skates seem to have the same liner. I really like this liner that comes in it. It's not, I don't think they sell it as a standalone. It's a really nice liner. It's like the second skate, I think. I'm not even sure what it is to be exact, because I really wanted to buy this in black, and I wanted to replace the red liner with a black liner so it'd be a little more balanced. But yeah, the usual great liner, really slim in the front, really thick in the back. It has this Velcro piece here that you can take on or off. Let's take this off real quick. Alright, cool. It has this Velcro thing in the back right here, and it helps you get like a good lock inside the boot. So it's like this weird like X, and your ankles actually would fall right here. So they hold your ankle in right here, and your heel falls right here on the bottom of the X. So it provides a really good lock into the boot and into the liner. It's laced, you can lace it to the top. I'm actually a fan of lacing my boot into the liner, which this allows for. And got some usual cardboard in here. Let's look at this footbed. Let's get this here to focus. So little thin footbed, nothing special. You pretty much find the same one inside of all these USD skates. It's alright, nothing to be proud of, but it gets the job done. Now we're gonna look inside the skate. I don't know if I can get the camera to focus in here, but I'm gonna try. So, all right, the first thing we have is this little plastic piece. It's in there. Doesn't really do anything. Interesting is that you could actually see the wheels from inside the boot. So the wheels are so inset into the boot that they actually cut into it, and this stops like dirt and your foot. It would never hit the wheel, but like dirt that's thrown up into the boot, this protects you from it. Because the wheels, the two center wheels, are actually inside of the boot. I'll show you right now. Next thing we have is this. Please stay in focus. We have this heel pad, pretty nice and thick. Stay in focus. There you go, nice and thick. Heel pad. Aeons actually have this problem where they feel really flat, so you don't really feel pitched forward. But this helps solve that. I feel like this one is bigger, and in recent years they've improved the heel cushion, and it definitely fixes that flat feeling and inclines you, pitches you forward a little more. All right. I don't know if you guys can see it here, but I mentioned earlier the wheels are actually inside the boot. So that's the wheel right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, I'm pointing at it. So yeah, these frames, you don't get a lower profile skate than an Aeon, because this frame is, I'm assuming you guys know what Aeons are. This is it's a two-piece skate. So it's essentially just the cuff and the boot. And you cannot replace this frame. It is married here. There's like I guess there's downsides to it, but the upside is that you have this really good power transfer, really strong boot. You can have 60s and still be like lower to the ground than usual, because normally the biggest problem with frames, especially UFS, is that if the wheels are too large, they'll actually hit. If the wheels are too large, they have an issue with the mounting bolt. So the frame mounting bolt has to have some clearance so the wheels don't touch. But because this frame is permanently stuck to this boot, you can have the wheels as close as possible, your boot as low as to the ground. And you can, like I said, you can literally see it in here. So as you can see, like I said before, the wheel is literally inside the boot. I can stick my finger in here and I can roll this wheel. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm actually rolling that wheel. It's amazing. And that's what this is for. This is to stop all that dirt from being flung into your boot. So yeah, what else do we have? Okay, so like I said, they redid the cuff. It's a lot flexier, because that was definitely a problem with the original Aeons. You have this bolt here. Let me show you. So if you remove the cuff, let's take this out. Give me a second. So as you can see, you can adjust the height of the cuff by rotating this. So you either set it low or if you were to insert it upside down like this, you can have a higher cuff, or maybe I got it backwards, but essentially you adjust the height by inserting this either like so or like this. Some people will go as far as to say that, you know, they prefer one side taller and one side lower to like offset the cuff. I would never do that, but that's pretty cool that that's an option. Let's take this cuff off and I got a nice look at this boot. So one of the interesting things is that, like I said, this is the first ever skinned Aeon. Normally the upper, if it's a different color, it's spray painted. I mean, it's painted on. So it'll be like a black boot with like a different color paint on top, or a white, different color paint on top. Which look nice, but once you fell, it gets scratched and you totally see it and it wouldn't look good. But this time, they actually skinned this with some, I don't know if it looks like suede, some suede here on top. And the way they seem to have done this, let me see if I can get this to focus on the boot. So if you look carefully, there's like these rivets right here. The liner's actually secured on with these rivets here, which go all around the skate. And then on top of that, the lace holes are holding it down too. So the lace guards, or the lace eyelets, are also securing this skin on top of it. And after that, it's just glue, it's glued on. So it's glued onto the boot, it's some rivets, and the eyelets are here that are holding it on. This is pretty interesting. I wonder how it's gonna hold up when you fall, how long it'll take for it to peel off. If you ever see like freestyle skates, they have the glued on bottom too, so the leather will go over the skate, and on the bottom it'll be kind of glued on. So if it's anything like that glue, it should hold up. And like I said, there are these rivets all over the boot, so that should make do. It's not completely neat. Every now and then, you know, it is a little messed up here, it doesn't look so straight, but overall it still looks pretty good. And if you look inside, I don't know if you can see inside, right here, you can actually see those rivets right here. They're inside the wall. I don't think they're pretty low profile. I don't think your foot will actually feel them, but yeah, you can see them on the inside too. Usually there's a 45 strap on this. There's no 45 strap this time. It would normally be right here, and then it would go over. I wonder if the hole is still there for the 45-degree strap. Hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, it's still there. So the hole for the 45-degree strap is still there. I guess in theory, you could still install them, but you'd have to cut through the suede. Oh no, on this side you would destroy this USD logo. So there's a USD logo right here, and that's exactly where the 45-degree or power strap would be. So I don't think you would want to cut through that. It would look terrible. But a lot of people take them off anyways. I see a lot of people just use laces. Honestly, the USD 45-degree straps aren't like the best. I've had a few like pop off, or the Velcro gets weak, and it's kind of just there for aesthetic purposes. So it's not they don't make the best 45 straps. So I guess we could talk about the wheels. Just taking these apart. So once again, these are the Sam Crofts. And, oh, it needs two tools. Luckily, I have the Sonic tool right here. Alright, so it needs two tools as usual, which I think kind of sucks because I feel like the aggressive world is behind as far as requiring two tools. Like, you know, all these like free skates and urban skates, the axle threads right into the frame, and that's so much more convenient because you don't really need two tools. I feel like when you have two tools, you're like more likely to strip it too. So I kind of wish they caught up to that. So let's see this wheel. We have the wheels that come on. I don't know which wheels they are in particular, but they're 61 millimeters at 90A. So nice hard wheel, 90A. And they come with Wicked Apex 7 bearings. Pretty good. I'm not sure if the Pro skates, the Pro 2021 skates have better wheels. I'm not sure about this wheel, to be honest. If you know if this isn't like the best wheels they can carry, leave it in the comments, but I think the teams have better wheels and they're actually a little more expensive, so that actually might be the case. They probably have better bearings and better wheels. I usually swap these wheels out for hydrogen, so when these get worn out, I'm definitely just gonna throw some hydrogen in there because that's like my preferred wheel. And I also think the hydrogens are a little harder than this. It might be 92 instead of 90. And overall, you know, they're not bullet wheels. They're kind of on the flatter side. They're more squared. That's good for like land. You know, a rounder wheel is like less stable. It's arguably harder to land on because you can tip on easier. These are flatter. They're friendlier for those hammers, which I'm probably never gonna do. Like I said, it's a very good looking skate. I really wish there was a little less red on it. It's a little too red for me. I was almost considering getting the USD Team 21s and swapping this cuff out because only the newer skates have this adjustable cuff, so I can't really buy the other ones online. The other ones are the original cuff and I kind of don't want to take the downgrade. And I was thinking of putting a black cuff on this and a black liner. I don't know, just to balance that out a little. Overall, it is a good looking skate. I am gonna swap these red laces out to break it up a little. Luckily, I have some laced laces that Brandon sent over to me. So shout out to Brandon, check out his channel. I will be swapping out these red laces for these black laced laces. Pretty sure that's it. There's not much to talk about because, like I said, the Aeon is a two-piece skate essentially. It's just the boot, which is married onto the sole plate and the frame, and a cuff. So normally I would like tear it down even more, but I can't even do that. All right, that's all. These are the new Sam Crofts USD Aeons, and I look forward to skating these and seeing how they wear. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave it down below, and thanks for watching.